Shalom, shalom. I like to start off by giving all praise, glory, honor, and respect due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the true leaders of the nation of Israel set up on earth to teach today, and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the globe, pushing his word with truth, sincerity, with charity. I got a quick little lesson I want to get into. Just through the spirit. I'm going to go ahead and just start off with Sirach, chapter 38, verse 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. And he that have little business shall become wise." So it's basically saying like a wise man is basically groomed by having open time, man. And it's going to further go into details, man. It says, "How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, Salaki, I can't really pronounce that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their laborers, and whose talk is of bullocks." So really, it's going into detail on like certain guys, certain jobs. How can they get wisdom, man, if they putting all their effort in all these other things, man? Simply, it says he giveth his mind to make furrows, and is diligent to give the kind fodder. So every carpenter and worksmaster that laboreth night and day, and they that cut and grave seals, and are diligent to make great variety, and give themselves to counterfeit imagery, and watch to finish a work. The smith also sitting by the anvil, and considering the ironwork, the vapor of the fire wasteth his flesh, and he fighteth with them. And he fighteth with the heart of the furnace. The noise of the hammer and the anvil is ever in his ears, and his eyes look still upon the pattern of the thing that he maketh. He setteth his mind to finish his work, and watcheth to polish it perfectly." And that's the thing, man. Like, doing all this other stuff, man. You gotta have that balance, man. Because of course we gotta go to work, but all that stuff that's unnecessary, like whatever else, man. Don't give yourself over wholly into that, man. Because ultimately that can lead to your destruction, man. You gotta have your eye single, you gotta have your eye on the prize, man. You gotta be trying to increase in knowledge more and more each day. And increase in spiritual things, man. Spiritual gifts, man. Because we come to that time, man, where a lot of people is going to be getting woken up, man. You gotta be able to answer every man accordingly, man. Back verse 29. "So doth the potter sitting at his work, and turn the wheel about with his feet, was always carefully set at his work, and maketh all his work by number. He fashioneth the clay with his arm, and boweth down his strings before his feet. He applieth himself to lead it over, and he is diligent to make clean the furnace. All these trust to their hands, and every one is wise in his work. Without these cannot a city be inhabited, and they shall not dwell where they will, nor go up and down. They shall not be sought for in the public council, nor sit high in the congregation. They shall not sit on a judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment." And that's a heavy deal, man, because Say if you trying to get a high position or a high rank and doing these type of laborious work, man, that's not gonna profit you and trying to be a man of the Lord, man. Cause we setting this thing right now. This is God training 101, man. Being a judge 101, man. So how can those men who's not getting that wisdom, or at least seeking for that wisdom now, man, wholeheartedly sit in the judgment seat? How can you be a judge? Simply, man. It says they cannot declare justice and judgment, and they shall not be found where parables are spoken, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desire is in the work of their craft. It says they will maintain the state of the world, man. You know what 1 John say, man, about that? It say, love not the world, neither the things in it, man. And then I believe it's in Romans, it says, the love of the world is enmity with the Most High. I got one more. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, lay not up yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And that's the thing, man. That's what we doing right now. We getting that our spiritual bank accounts up, man. Pursuant to Isaiah 33:6, man. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability at our times, man. And I believe it's Sirach chapter 29, verse 11. It tells you it basically going to the fact that this wisdom is more precious than any rubies, man. Any gold, or amount of gold, or amount of silver, man. This true treasure, man. Because this was going to be able to save you, bro. That money not going to be able to save you. So, with that being said, you doing all this laborious work, man, and not putting your whole heart into learning this knowledge, man, this wisdom and knowledge, man, not really wanting it. You really fucking yourself over. You half-assing, man. And I mean, like I said, it's only gonna fuck you over, man. But back to verse 20 again, it says, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. That's the thing, man. Build up that spiritual bank account, man. Something that's gonna be actually worth your while, man. Verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. So if you got your eye on the prize, man, like dealing with the, your day-to-day life stuff, of course, but other than that, really trying to get this knowledge, get this understanding, get some wisdom, man, then your body should be full of light, man. The Lord will enlighten you, man. He'll give you some knowledge. But you got to seek him, man. You got to really want him. Verse 23. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness, man? So if your light, it's not really a light, it's just darkness, man. It's saying like a lot, man. You're void of judgment. You don't know nothing. You just really a simple ass nigga, man. A simple ass nigga that don't know shit about shit. Couldn't even tell you what it smelled like. Couldn't tell you what it looked like. And who wants to be that guy, man? Because that guy at the end of the day is going to get fucked over. He's going to get himself killed in this upcoming times, man. Because pursuant to Jeremiah 30 is going to be the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who? The ones that got that It's ultimately talking about the elect, but the ones that got that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. The ones that's marked with that mark, according to Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, starting around the 4th verse. Verse 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. So you can't serve the Most High and bread, man. Basically, you can't do it, man. Like, you gotta choose, man. Really, that's what it is. The Most High is all about choosing, man. He let you pick your poison, man. Ultimately, it's predestinated, but he let you pick, man. So he always put it out there for you. Hey, if you want to do this, go ahead, and this what's gonna happen. If you want to do that, go ahead, and that's what's gonna happen, man. So really, like they said in the one song, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. With that, I'd like to give all praise. I'd like to give all praise, glory, honor, and respect due unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the true leaders of the nation of Israel set up on earth to teach today. And salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the globe, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and with charity. To you, brother, I'd like to say shalom and abad babal.